in this class. Now I am going to discuss with you concept of slope of a straight line in two-dimensional geometry. See here, before learning the definition of slope of a straight line, we people must know the meaning of inclination of a straight line. See, inclination of a straight line see, consider a line like this. Now this line is making an angle theta with x-axis in an anti-clockwise direction. So that is known as inclination of the straight line. Angle made by this line with x-axis in an anti-clockwise direction is known as inclination. So this inclination belongs to 0 to pi. So or theta belongs to, you can say it as 0 is included, this pi radians is not included. Observe that. Okay, I hope you have understood the meaning of inclination. How do we define inclination? Angle made by this line with x-axis in an anti-clockwise direction is known as inclination. Inclination belongs to this interval. So next, to get the slope of this straight line, we people have to define tangent ratio with respect to this inclination, so that we get slope of that straight line, that is represented by the letter m. M is equal to tan theta is known as slope of the straight line. Okay, so here you may get a doubt, why should we apply, why should we define only tangent ratio with respect to this inclination? Means, see here, one reason is there behind it. See, on this line there are infinitely many points. Take any 2 or 3 points and drop a perpendicular from this point to the x-axis, and take the ratio of this length and this length and keep it aside, and go to this point and drop a perpendicular from that point to x-axis and take the ratio of this length and this length, and go here, drop a perpendicular from this point to the x-axis and take the ratio of this and this. So you people will get these three ratios are equal. As you know, the ratio of these two with respect to this inclination is known as tangent ratio. Hence, we people will define tangent ratio with respect to this inclination to get the slope of this straight line. Okay, so as you know, okay, the range of this tangent ratio belongs to real numbers, so that slope of this straight line belongs to a real number. Right, real number means, so you know how the real numbers are, which may be positive or negative or 0. Okay, right. See, if that inclination belongs to 0 degrees to 90, then we get, see, if that inclination is more than 0, less than 90 degrees, then you get that slope as positive real number. We get the diagram like this. We get the diagram like this. This is an acute angle. Acute angle. Observe this. So if the inclination is more than 90 and less than 180, you get the diagram like this. More than 90 degrees. If that inclination is more than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees, then we get slope of a straight line as negative or minus. Okay? So suppose, as I said, this inclination also belongs to 0. When theta is 0, the slope of the straight line is equal to 0, because see, if theta is equal to 0 degrees, then tan 0 is equal to 0 we will get. Okay? Observe these points. See, when do we get that inclination becomes 0? Whenever that line will coincide with x-axis, no inclination will form between the x-axis and that line. Hence, theta becomes 0. If theta is 0, the slope of that line will become 0. Next, let us go to the 2 points form of a slope of a straight line. See, consider a line like this and identify any 2 points on this line. Let us say A x1 comma y1 and B x2 comma y2. Now drop a perpendicular from this point to the x-axis and this point to y-axis. As you know, whose length is y1, from here to here whose length is x1. Again, drop a perpendicular from B to x-axis and B to y-axis. So this length is how much? y2. This length is how much? x2. Now connect this point to this line and from here to here. How much is this? So observe here. From here to here it is x2. From here to here it is x1. Then this length will become x2 minus x1. Similarly, how much is this? So from here to here it is y2, from here to here it is y1. Now the length of this line segment is y2 minus y1. See, this is the line whose slope we are going to determine. So it is making an inclination theta with x-axis. So this angle is equivalent to this angle. Yes or no? Because see, this line and this line both are parallel. Hence, it is a transversal. So that these 2 angles will be called corresponding angles. So whenever these 2 lines are parallel, as we know that these corresponding angles are equal. So just now we read m is equal to tan theta. Now define tan theta in this right angle triangle. How much do we get? Opposite by adjacent. Hence, see here y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So this is called 2 points form of a slope of a straight line. When the 2 points on the line are given, so apply this formula to get the slope of this straight line. Okay, right. Now let us consider an equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now find the slope of this straight line. How do we find the slope of this straight line? See, as I said, so to find the slope of this straight line, if we know any 2 points on it, then we people can able to find slope of this straight line. Okay, now I am going to identify 2 points on this straight line. As you know, the graph of this linear equation in two variables represents a straight line. If A and B are not equal to 0, then we get a straight line which is neither parallel to x-axis nor parallel to y-axis. Okay, now let us take whose graph on this Cartesian plane. So we may get like this. Whenever this line is neither parallel to x-axis nor parallel to y-axis, okay, so A is not equal to 0 and B is not equal to 0. If A equal to 0 and B equal to 0, we get other forms of the line. Okay, so about those forms of the line we will discuss in the various forms of the lines. Okay, but now in this class we people are discussing only slope of the straight line. Okay, right. Now observe here, A and B are not equal to 0. Now come here. See, I have assumed a line like this. How is this line? Not parallel to x-axis, not parallel to y-axis. See, this is origin. Now let us say, okay, here y coordinate as 0. Why do we take y coordinate 0? You know, put y value 0. When you write here y value 0, your respect to x coordinate will become minus c by a. Now come here, put x value 0. When you write x value 0, your respect to y will become minus c by b. Now we people have identified 2 points on this line. Now apply that to 2 points form of a straight line. So here, when we know the 2 points on this line, we can able to find the slope of this straight line now by the earlier formula. Apply that formula for these 2 points. Difference of 5 coordinates. So let it be x1, y1, x2, y2. Now apply there. So 0 minus of minus 0 plus c by b by, so here minus c by a you will get. Now go for simplification. C by b into minus a by c. C cancel. Now m is equal to minus a by b. As I said, a and b are not equal to 0. Okay. So here m is equal to minus a by b is the slope of this straight line. See, now let us assume 2 straight lines. So let us consider whose equations as a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. This represents one line equation, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. This represents equation of other line. Now suppose if their slopes are equal, if slopes are equal, okay, so now equate their slopes. What is the slope of this first line? Minus a1 by b1. So what is the slope of this line? Minus a2 by b2. See, a1 b2 is equal to a2 b1 we will get. Whenever their slopes are equal, then we get this condition a1 b2 is equal to a2 b1. Actually, when do we get whose slopes are equal? Whenever these two lines are parallel. See, observe here, x dash, y dash. So see, so when these two are equal, whenever they make equal angles with x-axis, if their inclinations are equal, then their slopes will be equal. Observe that point. Okay. So if these two lines slopes are equal, then we get this condition a1 b2 is equal to a2 b1. Suppose if these two lines intersects 90 degrees to each other. See, if these two lines intersects 90 degrees to each other. See, let us consider one line like this and one more line like this. So which are intersecting 90 degrees to each other here. Now let us say the inclination of this line is theta and here it is 90. Then see, what will be the inclination of this line? This is the inclination of this line, no? So how much it will be? So here it is 90, here it is theta. Now here one triangle is formed. Let us name this triangle as PAB. Now for this PAB triangle, so this is the exterior angle. As we know, exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. So here it is 90, here it is theta. Hence, this inclination will be 90 degrees plus theta. Okay. Now here we have taken the inclination of this line as theta, no? Then how much whose slope will be? Tan theta. Now let us take slope of the second line as m2. Now inclination is known. Then get their slope tan of 90 plus theta. Now as you know, tan of 90 plus theta is equal to minus cot theta. Now take the product of these two. M1 into M2 is equal to how much? Tan theta into cot theta becomes 1. So here minus sign is there. So that we get product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. Remember this point also. Whenever the two lines are intersecting mutually perpendicular, then the product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. But observe here, the two lines must not be parallel to the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, that is the condition. Suppose if the line is parallel to x-axis, means horizontal line, whose slopes will be 0. And if the line is vertical, vertical means parallel to the y-axis, then whose slopes are not defined. Okay, so see, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, one line equation, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, one more line equation. See, suppose if these two lines are perpendicular, if these two are perpendicular, okay, as you know, if these two are perpendicular, so just now we learned product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. How are these two lines? Perpendicular to each other and not parallel to the coordinate axis, means x-axis and y-axis. Then product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. Now what is the slope of this line? Minus a1 by b1. And what is the slope of this second line? Minus a2 by b2, which is equal to minus 1. Now simplify this. Minus into minus plus. See, a1, a2, which is equal to minus b1, b2 we will get. Transfer this one to the left side. a1, a2 plus b1, b2, which is equal to 0. So this is the condition to become these two given lines are perpendicular. Okay, so these are the some important properties under this slope of a straight line in two-dimensional geometry. Okay, thank you.